Hello, everybody, and welcome to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth, and I was not intending to make a video today, but two things happened. Number one, I did my face. Today is my oldest daughter's 8th birthday, and she got to spend the weekend with her grandparents. I'm getting ready to go meet them at church and do a celebratory luncheon with them. And the second thing is that I remembered for the 432nd thousandth time that my master's program starts tomorrow. I have had anxiety about the idea of starting this for a decade. Finally put in my application and, had anxiety that I wasn't good enough and they wouldn't accept me. And then was accepted and, I signed up for 3 classes and they start tomorrow. So now I have a whole new set of anxiety. Originally I was only going to take 2 classes, and then because I was so paranoid that I wouldn't get into anything, I managed to do early enrollment, I guess, like weeks early enrollment. And the college went, "Hey, you're so excited about it. Everybody who did early enrollment, like all 5 of you, you get to have a free course. Pick one out." So now I have 3, and I'm teaching full time, and I have a 1-year-old and an 8-year-old. Y'all, that's not what this video is about, but I am freaking out about that a little bit. All right, but moving on to why I actually hit record. It wasn't just so you didn't miss this pretty face, and it wasn't just to freak out. It was to ask you guys a question. I am taking 3 courses, which I will tell you about in just a moment. And I would like to know from you, my beautiful, wonderful friends, if you would like to hear more about what I am reading for those courses, how I'm enjoying them, things I'm learning from them, ideas I'm having, etc. Or if you would rather I not fill my feed with that information and just keep kind of sporadically doing Friday reads until I get my feet back under me completely. So I'm going to tell you about those classes now, and I would love for you to tell me if you want to hear more about them, the reading lists, whatever, all the things I just said. So, like I said, I have 3 classes. The first one is Major Figures and Movements in British Literature. Normally, a Major Figures or Major Figures and Movements course would focus on either one type of literature or one author. This professor emailed us a couple of weeks ago and said, "Hey, guess what? We're going to switch this up a little bit." I was teaching a fantasy course and noticed a lot of similarities between modern fantasy and medieval romanticism and chivalrous movements. So we're going to have a semester of reading those books and discussing it, which means that we're starting with the Lays of Marie de France, and then Beowulf and Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, and several other. I'm not giving you the book list right here, but we are going to be discussing how those original pieces, um, you know, inspired fantasy and are still kind of used today. So I'm very, very excited about that class. If you've been around me for a while, you know that I love fantasy. So I am going to love this class, I hope. My second class is Major Figures in American Literature. And again, instead of focusing on one author or, well, I guess we are focusing on one movement, but it was supposed to be one author, and she came back and said, "We're changing it to Black Lives Matter mixtape." And I got really excited, and then she sent us the book list. And yes, I am excited to read some of these classic African American authors, but I was really hoping to have a discussion on the new authors, the African American authors who've been publishing in the last decade, where they're pulling their inspiration from, how they are incorporating Black lives and the struggles they're going through right now into a narrative that people like me can read and understand better, especially like middle grade authors, because a lot of these classes are required for those of us who are looking for better understanding of children's and middle grade literature. So I'm a little disappointed in the book choices. I understand them. I'm looking forward to reading them, but I'm a little disappointed in them. And then my final class, I know literally nothing about, other than the fact it is called British Comics. It's actually got a longer title, but I can't remember exactly what that is. This class is the only one whose professor has not emailed us and has not put up a syllabus or a book list anywhere outside of our online platform. And our online platform will not allow us to get into classes to see the syllabus or anything until midnight tonight. So I don't know anything about the British comics class other than the fact that I'm guessing we're going to be studying British comics. That's what I got. So yeah, those are the classes I'm taking. Like I said, they open at midnight tonight. I'm going to try to not be so paranoid that I stay up until midnight so I can look at them, because I do have school in the morning. My second hour class is going to finally be able to get into their online courses, because their online history course opens tomorrow as well. So we are going to be all working on our online courses at the same time during second hour. The kids are super excited to see me have to freak out about stuff, so that's fun. But I will let you know more about it if you guys want me to. Leave a comment down below. Like I said, let me know what you think about a series of videos about my degree program or the classes I'm taking. And I will talk to you again soon. I'm going to go find my kid and wish her a happy birthday. So y'all have a fabulous Sunday. Stay safe out there. Bye.